So once you log in inside the Brixi AI app, you can log in either using the phone number or email or password. Once you log in the applications, you will go to this home page where you can where you will there will be 4 stats at the top. Then you will have 4 quick actions, then recently actions which you have done. In the top you can see how many follow-ups you have for today, how many leads you have been assigned, and how many active leads or lead deals or inquiries you have, or how many properties visits you have for today. So these all are clickable. You can just click on this to go to the follow-ups where you can see all the follow-ups you have, and all you can click on, you can see all for today's, you can see too. If you have upcoming, if you have anything upcoming, you can see upcoming follow-ups as well. Let's say if you click on leads, it will take you to the today's follow-up case. So you can see all the follow-ups you have here. You can see all of their information one by one. You can also click on all to see all the leads which are assigned to you, and also you can do the quick filter to filter the leads here as well. Okay. If you want like one quick snap of all the leads you have, you can just click on this, which can just take you to the right left swipe and left side. If you click this side, it go to the next lead. So if you want to work on that lead, you can just move on that lead. If you don't want to work on that, you can just skip that lead, or you can just click on the skip, or you can just go to the next lead as well. Now my queue is over, so because I don't have any more lead in this case. Okay, but start again. You can just again go back again to load all the cards one by one. Okay, that's how easy it is to manage or work on the leads on a regular basis. Okay. So let's say I want to work on this Brixi AI lead for today. If I'm working on this Brixi AI lead for today, I can, if I'm making a call to the customer, if customer did not pick up the call, I can just click on the RNR. That is ringing, not responding. If customer's calls is coming busy, I will just mark this as busy. If I want, let us say if I call a customer but customer did not pick the call, so I would like to schedule a next follow-up, I can just click on the follow-up. I can just pick up a date. Let's say I want to put this on 20th of July, and let's say I put like let's say at 2 p.m. Okay, so 2 p.m. Okay, 2:30 p.m. Okay, that's all. So it requires a name. Give me 1 second. Let's say I want to make this as a name call. So now you can see this already I have got a new follow-up has been scheduled for these customers. If I go it here, I can also see this. I have a one meeting with this customer, so one follow-up scheduled for him on Monday 20 at 2:30 p.m. So if I have any kind of a meeting with the customers, I can also see upcoming meetings I have with the customers. Okay. So let's say if I go to the activities, I can see all the activities which I have with this customer. Okay. So what all we have done, what other team member has done with this particular lead. Okay. Here you can see from which what is the lead, whether he is a buyer or seller, what kind of a lead is this, and what is their status. Secondly, what is the status, what is the stage of this, whether this is open, this is a close, or this is lost, what kind of this lead is this. Then 99 acres from where this lead has come from. If you further, you can scroll right, then you will see multiple options like match properties, property visit, meetings, and inquiry. Let's say I talk to this customer, and customer wants a site visit for this particular let's say on next week. I can click on this, and after I do this, I can just go to the, let's say this customer want a site visit on, let's say July on 24 or okay, July 24. Okay, I just click here. I can just see it here, show her new policy. Okay, so let's say looking for 3 BHK apartment. Okay, so now a site visit has been scheduled for this customer, and that we can see in this case that a site visit is yeah, here you can see a site visit has been scheduled with this customer. Okay. So if I go to my calendar now, in my calendar I would be having one Saturday actually for 24th. So on 24th I can see I have with Chirag, I have another meeting with Mr. Brixi, Brixi. So I can schedule like as many meetings I want, and generally as a sales executive I'll be going majorly on a only one service. So maybe I can reschedule this one. Let's say this is scheduled, but I want to reschedule this one. So I just go here, I just click on the reschedule. Let's say I just want to like say maybe say other condition is there. Let's say I want to schedule this on the same day, July 24, but I want to change the time from 10 a.m. to I want to let's change this to 4 p.m. 2 p.m. Okay. So once I do that, this site view would be rescheduled to 2 p.m. on that day. And if I go back to this customer, so I can see this has been rescheduled to 2 p.m. as well. And now if I go here, I can see this will be rescheduled to 2 p.m. now, 3 BHK 2 p.m. That's how we reschedule any kind of a site visits I have with the customer. Then you have a something called let's say if you want to add any kind of a lead manually in the system, you can just click on the add lead. By any chance if you receive any kind of lead, you can just add the lead, and your lead and the system will show you this lead was added by you, and you can just pick the source from where you have got and what kind of a lead is this. In the system you can see, in the applications you can see all the properties you have, and just click on view properties. If you click on this, it automatically will load all the properties you are selling in a particular city. You can see Estate Felicity, you can see others Greens, you can see Birla Maharashtra, One Neopolis, all the properties which your company is selling, you can find all of them here. You can also go and any of the properties, and you can just click on that to see what kind of information there, what is the price there, what kind of configurations they have, and if there any kind of highlights is there, you can see those information like what kind of area is there now, how many buildings are there, how many units are there, and what is the possession date as well. You can find price contained on request, and you can also click on this. You will open the Google map directly in this case if we have a location. Then you can also see what the nearby landmarks, so you can personalize the message for the customer, and customer can see what kind of constructions they are doing, and how many what are the floor plans they have, whether it is it's having 5 BHK plans, 5 BHK 2 has 2 BHK, 3 BHK, 4 BHK. You can also see the price pretty much here as well. If there is a brochure in the system, you can see the brochure over here as well. You can also directly share these photos with the customer. You can just click on the share icon, and you can just share the photo with the customers. If there is any video, you can directly share the videos as well. You can also watch the video in YouTube directly. Okay. So let's say this is about the settling site visits, viewing the properties, adding lead. Okay. So let's say after doing all the conversation with Mr. Prashant, Mr. Chirag Pungalia, okay. So everything went well, and Mr. Chirag Pungalia is saying, sir, I would like to book the apartment. If it is so happens, let's say currently already I have booked for this him. Let us say I will use another one. Let's say I will use Brixi only. Okay. So let's say after having all the conversations, meeting etc. as well, and we said okay, this customer looking for apartments. I can just click on here. You will get to see if you want to log any kind of a log, calls, emails, and log messages, add internal note, anything you want to add, update name. I can just go back, and I can just go to bookings now. I will go to bookings or deals you call it. I can just create a deal here. So it's asking like how much you want. You name something for the deal. Name is required to recall you that this particular deal has some kind of it's like a booking reference like. So I will just name here 3 BHK. Okay. How much the customer bought? Let's say customer bought it for 1.95 crores. Okay. So let's say this was bought by Chirag here. So it is bought by Chirag, and let's say you can also pick what kind of pipelines you have. I can say sales, and what is their stage. It's a discussion phase, which means the deal is it's not yet finalized, but we know he's going to buy. Let's say he's buying in Shobha, let's say Neopolis. I will just pick that one. Okay. So once I click on the create deal, I'll ask like what kind of a unit is this, what is the unit number. Let's say he is finalizing unit 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the carpet area? Let's say 950 he is finalizing. He is the saleable area he is finalizing. Let's say carpet is smaller. Let's say it's 1200 square feet. And it's a 1950. What is the BHK? So I'm buying 3 BHK as we know, and floor number if you know, you can just add it or you can just ignore that. Okay. So now you can see we created just now a deal with Mr. Chirag. So you can see now after like a few seconds this lead will refresh, so we can see this lead is now available here. So once we can see, you can track this lead. You can also when it is in the discussion stage. Okay. You'll also like see it is executed on the state, and you can also get your options here to, let's say you want to do some kind of move to next stage. Let's say after having discussions, customer paid the advance. Then you can just move to next stage. So automatically this lead will be more like negotiation stage. If the customer comes back and did like after a few days he made the payment, negotiation is going on. So automatically you can say you can make the then the amount is now advance paid. Okay. That's how you can track any kind of booking the customer and you have with the you have. So this is about the deal management, and you have seen the property and you have seen the lead management. In the lead management, you can also add what kind of a property the customer is looking for. You can also do the matchings. If you ever come across, let's say I have to match a property for these customers, I can just click on this. I can find all the apartment this customer looking for. I can just insert in Bengaluru for this customer. Let's say this customer looking in I have three. I can also look at what kind of a is he looking for 3 BHK. I can choose. I can search only 3 BHK in this case. So it'll only give me the result which are 3 BHK as of now. So here you can see I have got plenty of options for 3 BHK. So let's say customer budget is saying somewhere around 1.9. Say customer budget is like let's say 2 to 1.75, 1.7 to 2. Crore. Then it will be only showing me the projects or what which are coming in that customer's budget. So you can see this particular apartment is coming 1.96 crore. Here you can see Birla Vara is coming 1.67 to 2.04 crore. So also you can find the project based on the customer's budget as well. And you can, if you find any project, you can just click on these icons like the first icon, the copy the share buttons. You can click on the second icon which will likely open the WhatsApp for the customer. Third is the SMS. You want to send the SMS about this particular property, you can just click on that. You can share the informations. Okay. So let's say after having all these conversation with the customer, and if you ever come across you want to take a detailed information what kind of a budget customer has, you can always add the inquiry. Let's say customer looking for a residential apartment, and let's say you're looking for let's say which property is he looking for. Shobha, let's say Shobha Neopolis, and let's say anyway we know where it is, so you can just ignore. He's looking for 3 BHK, 3 bathroom. You can track all the informations, and if you know the budget you can just add it here. Okay. If you ever think that you need more than one inquiry for the customers, you can also keep adding the inquiries as many inquiries you want. So there is no limitation at how many inquiries the customer had. Let's say customer looking for Shobhani, or customer also looking for, let's say, in Prestige city. You can capture all the informations. You can capture all kind of inquiry. But generally, what it used to not be capturing, you can just capture the high level that the customer looking for 3 BHK in Bangalore, east, west, or north, south. You have also options to capture more than one locality, so you can capture all the localities the customer is currently searching in. For example, if customer is searching in, let's say in Sajapur Road as well as in Berthol, you can tag those all both the localities. So whenever you are searching, you're trying to match properties for this customer, you will match both the apartment in that case, all the what which are residing in that particular area. And you can just if you are making any kind of a call from the application, you can see there will be always this kind of a nudges in the application, the bottoms. You can always see this nudges, and this nudges will help you to finish the task or the actions which you have not done at. For example, let us say if I'm calling this customer, I'll call this let's say Mr. I will call this number. If I call this number, then what happens? the customer. Okay. And this particular call logging feature is only available on the Android phone. This feature doesn't work on the iOS phone as of now. So if I go back now, if I go back here, I will see I have a 3 pending items. So I made a call to Mr. I am having a meeting in meeting in progress, which is about to end in 13 minutes, and I made a call to Brixi, which I am supposed to log this call so that I can track what conversations I had with the Brixi AI. Similarly, I am having a follow-up is pending, which is supposed to be it's overdue by 47 minutes. Call it was supposed to be done by 5:30 or something like that. So I can track everything as part of once I'm doing. I can also mark this done. Cause I'm really check all this. I can just mark this done. Let's say in this anyway it's information. I can just have it there. It will only go away after some time. Let's say I made a call with Brixi AI. I can just click on this, which will automatically bring you back here. I can just say what I want to write about the conversations, whether this call happened, and whether the call failed, what happens, what did customers say. We can take all the informations, and we can just see the customers what, and we can just record the conversations in summary, in short, maybe 2-3 lines, or 2-3 lines. These applications also support the local languages. You can also write your information in Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Marathis, any language you prefer. That is pretty much about the applications features we can discuss. I will quickly talk about for 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, about the how do we configure this kind of how do we use. So as a sales executive, you can also go to you click on this your profile pictures over here. You will go here, you will see this kind of a business card, referrals. If you're running, we are running also referrals. So if you go and click on business card, you can see business card you have here. Apart from business card, you will have a if you are working in the rental or resales, you can also have a properties, and you can manage directly from on the applications. On the application, you should be enabling the push notification so that you can receive the notification or reminders from our side in real time. Also, you will have a like we saw the example of Brixi AI the caller ID was shown Brixi ID. So that for that to enable, you click on the caller ID. First, to enable this caller ID overlay, then you take this one, then you give all these grant permissions. The last options you may have on some phone, you have to enable this called auto start, and some phones will not require this particular configuration. It's just that you should go to that particular settings and just enable this phone. There is no way we can track this one, so just enable this feature. So it runs even in the background whenever you're getting a call, and it can just find the lead, and it can show you the lead information. Okay. Then you have a something called, let's say, call recording. If call recording you have enabled the auto call recording, then you can also pick the which particular path you should be your call should be recorded, and it should be sent in that case. If your team has asked you to give the location permissions, then you can just click on this location settings, and you can just give the permission so that app can start track your locations. App will be periodically tracking your location so that it can so that your team can know where you are, what kind of a you can see where they are and what they are doing, and you can track the location in real time. Then if you come across, you click on the reset password. If you forgot the password, you want to change you just click on the reset password. If you want to log out, you just click on the log out in that case. Then you have one small features I would like to just give a visit. You can see all the visits, you may have it here, and you can see I have a couple of visits you want to reschedule. You can also go to their page, you can see everything there as well. Okay, let's say I will quickly go to the assistant page where I can see this is our AI agent. If you ever come across you have any kind of a question, you ask the AI can help you with the setting a meeting, finding the leads, and if you have property, it can search those properties as well. If recording would have been enabled, you can see there now I'm getting another reminder which saying that I have outgoing call for 11 seconds. So those kind of, you can see all kind of reminders you have. So here you can see I've made 11, but the customer, the person did not pick the call, so there's no, we did not enable the recording, so there's no recording here. If it can auto pick the recording, or you can also select your recording from your local storage. I think pretty much that's about the Brixi AI applications which you would be using in your day-to-day activity. If you ever come across any issue and if you think there is something not working as expected, please reach out to support or your account managers. They will help you and guide you to or provide a way to provide a way for us to make a fix in the system as well.